Good afternoon and welcome to the celebration of the 10th anniversary of the Department of Computational Medicine and Bioinformatics. And congratulations on this milestone achievement to the leadership of the department, the faculty, the staff, current students, and alums. And welcome to all who are attending in person or virtually. Later in the program, Dr. Athey is going to be talking about his vision for the future of the department. But I think it is worthwhile to look back and think about the creation of the department. Because a very valid question is, why does the University of Michigan Medical School have a Department of Computational Medicine and Bioinformatics? It's not a traditional basic science department. It isn't a clinical department. So what were the events that led to its creation over a decade ago? Looking back over the 170-plus year history of the University of Michigan Medical School, there are a number of themes that emerge that lead to the department creation. First of all, oftentimes there's a new technology that's developed, usually outside of biology. Faculty from different epistemologic backgrounds start using this technology to research questions related to biology. Students are interested in it. Courses are developed. Graduate programs are developed. And as the new discipline emerges, nationally and internationally, a new department may be created. Now let us reflect on what was going on at the very end of the 20th century and the beginning of the 21st century. The Human Genome Project was released. There were dramatic advances in high-performance computing. New methods were developed to analyze very large databases. And faculty here at the University of Michigan became increasingly interested in this new field that was called bioinformatics. Students were also interested. A graduate program was initiated. And in 1999, the multidisciplinary bioinformatics graduate program was launched, very importantly with support from the EVPMA and from Pfizer and the Howard Hughes Medical Institute. In 2005, the rapid growth and success of the graduate program was followed by the creation of a university-wide consortium of faculty who participated in the bioinformatics graduate program. This consortium, co-founded by Gil Oman and Brian Athey, was the Center for Computational Medicine and Bioinformatics, or DCMB. Also in 2005, the NIH founded the National Center for Integrative Bioinformatics, sending a strong signal that bioinformatics was a particularly important new branch of medicine and science. This nascent scientific field kept growing, and in 2011, the Institute of Medicine published a monograph that codified a lot of the work that was being done right here in Michigan. It recognized that biology was a data-intensive science. There was a great opportunity to integrate data-intensive biology with medicine. Dramatic advances in information technology were driving systemic changes. And very importantly, there was a need to bring the multiple stakeholders involved together. The result of all these events and a series of discussions among Gil Oman, Mike Savageau, who at the time was the chair of the Department of Microbiology and Immunology, Brian Athey, myself, and others, led to the initiation of the process to create a new medical school department. But a new department isn't just created. Our medical school bylaws lay out a series of steps that must be followed successfully to initiate a new department's creation. Bill Barson, who was the chair of the newly created Department of Emergency Medicine, chaired an in-depth review, including external as well as internal reviewers. They determined that we had the faculty and we had the infrastructure resources to successfully launch a new department. Multiple presentations were made with faculty across the medical school, laying out the rationale and the need for the creation of such a new department, because there was not uniform agreement that we needed a new basic science department. This culminated in a vote by the executive faculty approving the creation of such a department on August 5th, 2011. This resulted in moving forward to the University of Michigan Board of Regents an official request to establish the department. In part, this request read, "The establishment of a department will enable further academic growth and facilitate the medical school's ability to attract the very best new faculty and trainees to the university. The department is critical to sustaining and enhancing the collaborative scholarly activities with their peers across the university and across the nation." And on September 15th, 2011, the Board of Regents unanimously approved the establishment of a new academic department named Computational Medicine and Bioinformatics to begin January 2012. As I look at what has been accomplished in the ensuing 10 years, you have not only lived up to what was envisioned at the creation of the department, but vastly exceeded it. Congratulations to all who have worked so hard to make DCMB a thriving department in our medical school. Looking forward, I fully expect that the department will continue to be a major contributor to the intellectual climate, research, and educational excellence of not only the medical school, but the university at large, and also to the nation and beyond. I trust that you will enjoy the remainder of the program, and thank you for the opportunity to reflect on the department's beginnings.